Hey, good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas with their families and their friends and their loved ones. I'm down here in Wyoming next to the community gardens and one of the pump houses here. I do hear a train coming up the line. I do not have a signal. I'm not looking at the signal indicators. The Darth Vader signal's over there because there's too many people over there and I don't want to go over there. So, but I do hear a train coming up the line. So let's get this new tripod I have set up and let's get to filming, man. All right, folks, we got that train on the way. As you can see down there, that's Wyoming Avenue. We got a couple rail fans down there. But I got this cool new tripod so things go a little smoother. So we're gonna set her up right here. Got that train coming. We'll back this camera off a little bit, but we want to get a good shot. So I'm gonna get her coming around the bend here, as you can hear. And as she gets closer, we're gonna back off to our original spot. We don't want to be that guy that's stuck by the track. We're not supposed to be near him anyways. And it is on this track right here. So we want to make sure that we're far back. We're not too close. We're not freaking out that crew. I got my door open on my truck because I got the scanner there. As the train goes by, I'm gonna go get that scanner and let the camera roll. So here she comes. Let's go back to our original spot. There they go. Northbound. They'll either get up toward Hamilton and they'll converge over New River Junction and get on the Newcastle sub, or they'll be continuing north to points north of that, or they'll be getting off and heading towards Muncie right there in Hamilton. So that Newcastle, it splits off, I showed you before. They'll be heading off to there. If they do, then they'll be heading towards Chicago. But that guy comes around the same time almost every day. I don't know these train symbols. I will learn them maybe one day. I'm still trying to figure out the freaking scanner I got for Christmas. So yeah, and this tripod, I'm trying to figure out that too. So all right, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully there'll be more trains where that came from. And we'll take a little walk. We'll check out the signals here in a little bit. Awesome. I'm waiting for the defect detector to go off. She was moving at track speed, which is about... So the front of the train just activated the defect detector. That defect detector will be going off for the end of the train in a little bit. Gratuitous rig shot. So that's going to happen here soon. But all that clinking and clanking you guys heard, I am going to switch around here, take the phone off the tripod, and we're going to take a look at this rail. So what you guys were hearing was that train was hitting this switch. So that's what you guys were hearing. Now it's kind of faded over here. I can't really, honestly, I can't even see that. So, but I will go over a few things. You can see the lines in that rail, right? That means there was a rail grinder, or there was a track crew here that was grinding that up. It helps the train grip more, helps the rail life better, and helps the wheel life of the train better as well. So, yep, that guy's moving. He just called out that he's clearing, he's getting into Glendale. So, all right. Well, let's keep this puppy rolling, and we can take a few walks if we want. See if we can listen to that defect detector go off, because it'll go off. He was moving at a pretty good clip. So this is it. This is a scanner I just got for Christmas. 160.230 is the I believe is the road channel for CSX. So but I'm learning all these frequencies. There we go.
Detector, milepost 13.5, track main 1, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axles 210. Detector out.
Cool, there you go, folks. Over 200 axles on that train. It's one of the high priority intermodals for Norfolk Southern that runs through here every day. So, all right. We got one train. Hopefully we get more. All right, guys. Hey, everybody. Before we get another train here, let's go over a few things about where we are. I'm still learning a whole lot about, and I've been rail fanning for a while since I got out of the military, but I haven't really educated myself. So I'm doing that. So let's go over a few things here. So that is mile marker 12, 1-2. Mile marker 12, we are 12 miles from the yard in Cincinnati, and we are a mile and a half away from that defect detector that's up north in the village of Woodlawn. The defect detector is designed to let the train crew know if there's anything wrong, so hot wheels, hot bearings, bad bearings, defective bearings, something that could definitely cause a huge catastrophic failure with the train, or even minor mechanical defect that they might need to fix. So, if you go around, it's also going to say mile marker 12, because we are 12 miles from Cincinnati. As you see, over there, zoom in here, and that is an old mile marker 2, C112. C112 means we are 12 miles from Cincinnati. So the other side is a T190. So that means we are, I believe, 190 miles from Toledo, Ohio. If I'm wrong, please correct me. It's okay. So so we're talking about mile markers here. Let's move our focus to switches. Now, there's a one down here, and there is one here. Now, these switches are remotely operated, so by somebody in the yard office in Queensgate, or maybe even in Jacksonville or somewhere else like that. And you see the white tanks, those are propane tanks. That keeps those those switches heated up in the winter when it's ice cold out, so they can operate. Because if they freeze, they're steel, they'll freeze, you know, freeze and they won't work, and the train won't be able to do that, and there could be like some catastrophic event. We don't want that, right? And so yeah, and if you go down the line, some mud there. You go down the line there, you'll see some white bollards by the signals there. Those are to indicate to the train crew that the track crew that there are some obstacles nearby that they need to be aware of, so they don't damage them. That is a crossing junction box. That is where the computers and all the electronics sit for the crossings and the signals. Yeah, you see the other part of the switch down there with the propane tank. So you get down here on Mulberry Street. That's Mulberry Street there.
Just got out on the main. They're on number 2 there. They're wanting to head back to Ivorydale on number 2. You guys will probably be arriving there at ballpark at the same time.
So
what's your plan for going in up there?
that's the signals for the southbound train, and down there at Wyoming Avenue are the signals for the northbound train. This little roadway that I'm on, this gravel lot, is to let the track crews access the track side. So they're calling out a train that's heading down to Ivorydale. I believe that's King Fouldamain. The Springdale Switcher might be coming back down. So we're going to get ready for him to come back down here. Oh, really? Yeah, he's just waiting on that signal here. I did this the other day. Well, I went to the Serpent Mound on Thursday morning for the winter solstice, and a guy had a tripod just like yours. I was like, oh man, that'd be great just to do that, leave it run and time lapse it. He can't. Oh yeah, he's gonna have to. Yeah, I heard him.
I believe that's either CSX 2023 or 6509, the Georgia Road emblem.
Okay. Are you just waiting on that clear signal or waiting to move? There's one headed up. All right, as I recorded, there is a local back there. He's waiting on a clear signal that goes south. There is a northbound head this way. These guys know the symbols. They know their shit. So I'm learning. So here we got one coming northbound. We got the local right here waiting to go through. He's waiting on that clear signal. So once the northbound gets a little closer, we'll get her. All right, folks, that northbound's close enough. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting her rolling again. And I believe this is an intermodal. I'm not sure on the assemblage here, if that's a word. But said we are at Mulberry Street, moved down a little bit. We're gonna go ahead, get this intermodal. Maybe that signal will change up there. We'll get that once the southbound gets clear, and we'll watch her drop that signal. All right, here he comes, folks. Bringing it on. Go off into the wild blue. All right, he's moving forward just a little bit. Doesn't have a signal yet.
But they probably let him go through. They let him. Oops, we got the shot.
Oh, you're good.
They probably let him go through the red, because sometimes they do that.
Yeah. They're gonna let him roll on through that red signal at a slow creeping pace. Tropicana. Not sure what's going on with the gates here. Oh. There's whispers that a coal train's coming through eventually. So once it does, we'll get it rolling. But that was a good one. That was cool. All right, folks, I've moved once again. As you can see behind me, on track 1, there is that green signal, is that clear signal. So there is one headed northbound. I've moved out, excuse me, to Wyoming Avenue. So one side of the tracks you have the City of Wyoming, and then the next you have Lockland. So both good towns on their own respective rights. Like I said, we have a clear signal, so I don't know if the phone's picking that up because it's a weird, but it's green. And once that train comes, starts heading up the line, I'll start getting it rolling again, and hopefully we can get get the train to drop that signal. We'll get that on camera once it goes past. But met a couple rail fans down there, pretty good guys. One was younger, he looked like a high schooler. The other one, he looked like he was a young adult. So it was really cool to talk to those guys. No, I don't know their names. I'm new and I'm getting there, folks, so thanks. But I hope you enjoy my video so far. I know it's not professional, is it? Yeah. But we'll wait on that train. All right, folks, I just turned around and the clear signal that was on track 1 has dropped to red. So I don't know if that train has stopped or if there's a priority moving or something, but it no longer has a clear signal. So we'll stand here and wait a little bit and see what we get. But, great thing about rail fanning is I'm just watching the traffic go by, and you smile at people, they smile back. God, there's a restaurant right down the way called Gabby's, and it smells absolutely wonderful. And I don't have my watch on today, so, but yeah. Well, we're all red here, so standing by to stand by. Hurry up and wait, as they used to tell us in the Navy. But no, I hope you guys enjoyed my past videos up in Hamilton. I know the Serpent Mound was a little shaky, but that was my first time doing that, and I think it turned out okay for what it was. You know, for the job I did or whatever. But yeah, we'll try to get these out now. You know, I've considered turning this into more like a full-time job sort of thing, since I have a ton of freedom. And I don't know, I might do that, I might not. That guy was weird. And, let's not forget it's Christmas break for like all the schools, so all the teenagers are out that are like, I guess smoke a ton of weed too. I can smell it. Yeah, so we're all right on the board there. We'll see what happens. All right, folks. Guess what, folks? We got a train coming. We got a medium signal there. You can see the yellow right there on track 1. That is northbound. I'm wondering if that's that coal train that's supposed to hit up or come up through here, I should say. But yeah, that signal's changed a few times. So, but I do hear the train coming this time, so we'll get that one. As soon as it gets here, we'll get her rolling. All right, here they come. Let's switch the camera around, see if we can get around, come around the bend, and we'll see if we can get her dropping that signal too when she gets up here. It's a nice day out here. It's in the 60s, a little rainy off and on, drizzly, not too bad. Not too bad. We got some kids playing in the playground over there, so that's really cool. All right, we zoom in here, folks. Ah! You better get across there, squirrel. Got the train coming, man. He's moving awful slow. He still has a medium approach up here. So he's not going to be booking it at 35 to 40 mile an hour like he normally would be. Oh, let's get... Hey man, I can't be jealous of that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right, so yeah, he's moving kind of slow. It doesn't look like a coal train. I don't know. I see some tankers moving kind of slow. Maybe once he gets closer, that signal will go green. He can ramp it up. We're going to step back a little bit. We are a little close. That might actually be a unit train. When I say unit train, it could be ethanol. We'll see. Here he comes. He's moving slow, but he is a-coming. These gates should be going off any moment here. We don't have a whole lot of traffic here right now for it to be runners, but you know, there is.
Why is going so slow?
The medium approach signal. Anhydrous ammonia. That's some stuff that'll like instantly cause you to stop breathing. Right, you can smell that guy pushing. I don't know if we got him dropping that signal or not. I hope I didn't pull the phone back too soon, or the camera back too soon. But I believe every single one of these cars is anhydrous ammonia. That's a brand new car too. Looks like we got some stuff down there at the end. I don't know if the phone just picked that up, but he's down there. There must be some kids or there's rail fan, those guys that are down there, and he just blew jingle bells on the horn. Yeah, so this is a mixed manifest. All this is anhydrous ammonia, all these tanker cars, but it does end down here with a few grainers, and there's some more tankers and grainers. So I wonder where this guy's going to, packed like this. But man, these are brand new tank cars. Timken bearings you see are brand new. Tank cars were full. Their springs are compressed. These grainers are empty. Got some more tank cars in the back. They're empty. A lot of the times, trains are carrying any empties. They're going to have them in back. Simple physics. There's a potash car. Looks like it's empty too. Yeah, more of these tankers are empty. Look at those springs on the cars. See how they're not compressed and they're open? Propane. Nitrile. More propane. this is a long one. He's doing slow. He hasn't, the front of the train hasn't hit that defect detector yet, as he's moving slow, but it will. Smell that creosote. Gotta watch my battery here. It's running a little low. After this one, I'm gonna have to go charge it. Walk all the way over there. But that's okay. The lumber. All that lumber. Potassium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. Little steel coil scars. 4 of them. Ah, this is a long train. Got somebody after counting the cars, because I am not. That's a cool tank car. I like these mixed manifests. You never know what you're going to have on them. You can have all sorts of stuff. Look at that grainer, no graffiti on that sucker. Cool. Carbon dioxide. Ah, dang, this is a long train. Oh, look at that. Coming up. Open boxcar. Hobo shoestring. Hobo, he's probably not in there, but you know. I think I see the end. A long one. A covered hopper car coming into view here. God, look at these huge steel beams. Look at those. He's slowing down. Like, he's definitely slowing. Ooh-wee. That was loud. Just picked up a little speed. He pulled that slack out. There's another brand new grainer. No graffiti on that sucker. It's full too. Holy cow. Man, this one's got traffic all fouled up. I gotta cross the street to get to my truck. Get my phone put on the charger in my truck too. Carbon dioxide.
Post 13, main 1.
The front of the train just hit the defect detector about 1.5 miles away. So it's going to be a minute before it calls out the axle count or if there's any defects. But there they go. Almost. Well, I want to have traffic all fouled up. Look at all that line of cars. All right, everybody, that was a good one. Super long train. North Bend's right down the road. So, but once it hits that defect detector, I'm gonna walk back. We'll see we'll see how long she was. Man, that was a super long train. That was a good one. So we're gonna head to the truck. We're gonna charge my phone and see if we can get some more. All righty. Okay, so I'm walking back to my truck. I see the signal clears for a diverging approach. There is a train headed this way, northbound. I don't know if it's still diverging. I walked away from those signals because I was walking back to my truck. I got halfway back. I heard the horn. Yeah, also that porta potty behind me. Don't go in there. If you ever come down here, don't go in there. That's bad. It just looks like somebody who's living in there, to be honest with you. So my battery's at 10%. Let's see what I can get out of this. So if I cut out on you, I apologize. But that last train, the defect detector did not call out its axle count, which moving slow, which I think is kind of dumb, but whatever. That thing's got a mind of its own. So let's wait for that guy to get here. We'll get it rolling. All right, the gates are going down over on Wyoming Avenue. Behind me at Mulberry Avenue, the gates are already activated, so they're down early. The guy has a medium approach signal. We're right here, so we're gonna go ahead and film standing right here. And hopefully my battery is long enough. Let's check it out. So we got 9%. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. He's got a ditch light out, it looks like. Let's get that. Ah, that's cool right there. He's picking speed up now. Well, he diverged over to track 2, and man, he just hit it. Are watching the train that in. I'm watching this over here. It looks like it's about to end. All right, there he goes. Boy, he really started booking at the end there. He'll be buzzing through Woodlawn in no time. He'll be buzzing through Glendale and then Springdale, Hamilton. All right, my phone just hit 5. I'm gonna get to the truck and I'm gonna get the sucker charged. All right, everybody. Unfortunately, my phone is not charging fast enough for me to be able to get another train on film. So I'm going to cut you guys short today. There will be another video that'll be coming out soon. This one's going to be coming out very soon, obviously. So yeah, look for it. Hit like, hit comment, subscribe. Help me grow this channel into something cool. And if you got one and you want me to subscribe to it, let me know. I'll do that too. All right, everybody. Have a good evening. Good seeing you.